Bamboo-derived bioethanol. The pursuit of sustainable energy is driven by the need to find alternatives to fossil fuels. While liquid fuels are essential for modern transportation, their environmental impact and market instability have made renewable bioethanol a primary focus. However, producing bioethanol often involves a trade off. Traditional fuel crops like corn, soybeans, and sugarcane require high quality farmland, which can lead to a direct competition with food supplies. Bamboo, on the other hand, offers a different path. It is a fast growing biomass that thrives in diverse climates, and most importantly, on marginal or degraded land. This means it can grow in soil that is unfit for viable farming. Beyond providing just an energy source, bamboo plantations also act as environmental tools. This is because their root systems prevent soil erosion and restore the land's fertility. During its rapid growth phase, bamboo absorbs a large amount of carbon from the atmosphere, aligning with net zero carbon goals. By utilizing bamboo, we can create a fuel source that supports restoring ecological needs and energy demands. To understand how bamboo becomes fuel, we first have to look at its biological makeup. Bamboo is a lignocellulosic material. This means its structure is a complex matrix of three main polymers: cellulose, hemicellulose, and lignin. In an industrial context, the cellulose and hemicellulose are the components we want to convert into fermentable sugars. The primary technical difficulty is a characteristic known as recalcitrance. This is lignin that acts as a natural binder that provides bamboo with its strength and hardness. However, this same lignin creates a physical barrier that prevents enzymes from reaching the cellulose's fibers. Research has shown that the age of bamboo is a critical factor in solving this. So we use 1 year old bamboo. The reason why we use this is because its lignin is less condensed than in older plants. Using younger bamboo reduces the initial resistance of the biomass, which leads to a more efficient release of polysaccharides and a higher ethanol yield. Pretreatment. Before fermentation can begin, the bamboo must go through a pretreatment phase to disrupt the lignin hemicellulose network. One of the most effective methods is modifying alkaline peroxide pretreatment, or MAHP. This process uses a combination of alkaline hydrogen peroxide and ethanol at moderate temperatures. Technically, this method is highly efficient because it removes approximately 79.25% of the lignin from the bamboo. By stripping away this protective layer, the initial internal structure becomes accessible. Once the lignin is removed, enzymatic hydrolysis can achieve conversion rates of over 96% for both glucan and xylene. A secondary benefit of the MAHP process is its impact on the environment and cost. Many traditional pre-treatments produce toxic compounds that slow down fermentation. To manage this efficiently without expensive cleaning steps, we use in situ chemical detoxification. By adding reducing agents like sulfite directly into the mixture, we can neutralize these inhibitors while keeping the sugar content intact. This keeps the process streamlined and reduces the need for multiple separate processing units. Only once after the bamboo is pre-treated, the sugars are released, and the next stage is simultaneous saffication and fermentation, often called SSF. In conventional processing, sugar breakdown and fermentation occur in separate stages. SSF combines these into a single vessel. This is beneficial because it prevents the buildup of sugars that might otherwise slow down the enzymes. The success of this stage relies on specialized microorganisms. We use a thermotolerant yeast strain called Clevomyces maxianus TY6T. This yeast is capable of operating at high temperatures where enzymes are most active. In testing, this setup has produced ethanol concentrates of 26.04 grams per liter. When evaluating any biofuel, the most important metric is the net energy gain. If it takes more energy to make the fuel than the fuel provides, that process is simply not viable. Bamboo bioethanol shows a very strong energy profile. For every 1 ton of bamboo processed, the system produces a surplus of 1,255.4 kilojoules per kilogram. This positive energy balance is a great improvement over many fossil fuel cycles, and it demonstrates that bamboo is an efficient energy solution. Ultimately, bamboo derived bioethanol offers a complete system. It utilizes underused land, restores the environment, and provides a high yield energy source. Through these advanced pretreatment and fermentation technologies, bamboo provides a stable and sustainable pathway for the future of automotive energy.